Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play BloodRealm on Facebook. As always, I'm your host, MalevolentGame, and today we're going to be going over a few quests, how to get them done quickly, and the revenge features. Now, in my last video, I went over how if you did a revenge in the raid section, it did not use any of your PvP battle points. And I'll be going over that today. Notice how I have 19. We're going to go into the battle log where you see we have been attacked. Click on the revenge option. Select the champion we wish to use for the revenge. And click raid. Now the raid will simulate itself just like a normal battle or normal raid would. You just try to win it, and you'll get experience, orbs, and glory points if you win. And it will not use any of your stamina. So we are going to try to take this down here. As you see, he has many upgraded cards. Get a heal off. Yeah. Pretty much every battle is going to be the same until the mid to late game where strategy takes effect, and we'll go over to that. Blah, blah, blah. We will go over that when we reach that point. As you see there, I summoned the Sworn Sword not because it can contend with the Savage Brute at all, but to block the attack so it doesn't directly hit my champion. And there we go. We won the revenge. So as you see, you gain your rewards here. Alright, I leveled up, so I replenished it, and you didn't get to see, but it would not have used any of the stamina. And we completed our first quest for Get Revenge. We win a PvP stamina potion, a small amount of coins, and we click Claim. Now, the next quest that unlocks is to level up 2 champions to level 5 or above. By leveling up those champions, they mean your deck champions. So it's kind of a good idea to wait until you get level 5 with your starting champion before buying a second deck, just so you can complete that quest there. What is another thing I wanted to touch on? Oh, that's right, the PvP stamina potion. I talked about this last video. I'm going to do a reminder now. It doesn't show up anywhere as you do not currently have an inventory to hold the potions. Instead, what it will do is when you run out of PvP battle points and you don't have enough to normally do a raid, you click on raid anyway and you click to queue, and it'll give you the option then to use your potions. The same thing goes for the PvP, or the campaign stamina potions. So in the campaign, we are going to go against Deanna, which is one of the second quests of the bosses. As you see, it costs 7 stamina this time to challenge Deanna, and it'll keep going up progressively. Usually when you get to the boss fights, it'll do a higher jump in the stamina cost. There we go, no mana, so once again we can only attack. That's a great card there, evading attacks until the next turn. We're gonna go ahead and take out the Feral Beast. Crap. Alright, that's not a card I wanted to see there. As you see, it's a 5-star card, and for good reason, with both dodge and frenzy effects. What the dodge does is giving it a chance to evade attacks, and what frenzy does is every time it attacks, the power will increase. Now, I do not know if this is confirmed or not, but in the forums, and from what I've heard through various sources, the higher the star rating of the card, the higher chance it has to evade attacks. So if any moderator, manager, what have you, sees this video, clarification on this would be greatly appreciated. As you see there, he just dodged the attack from my barbarian. So we're gonna just go ahead and take him out since he doesn't dodge the special blood abilities. Another thing to keep in mind when you are playing BloodRealm is expect to lose. Expect to lose a lot. I mean, it's just going to happen. It's inevitable. You're gonna die a lot. And the reason that you just accept it and not get angry about it is you learn the different strategies, you learn the different cards, and next time you can adapt to that and make it a little bit better. Hopefully we don't lose this. I don't really feel like losing a match today. Crap. I should have saved that smite. We're gonna put in a blocker there. And we are done. So as you see, no penalty from that other than losing the 7 stamina there. What our level is. And you just queue for the battle once again. Let's try to pick this up. After this battle, I'll be going over the different decks and what I feel is the best secondary deck for you to buy. As you see, it's probably a long shot for us to win this as we don't have many, if any, upgraded cards. And yeah, we just don't have a very high assortment of cards to change our decks around anyway. You will get more the more you play, the more battles you win, the more packs you buy. So, yeah. This sucks. Alright, and as you see here, he is relying on the Feral Beast once again, so we're going to do everything to counter those attacks and try to dish out a little damage of our own while we can. We're going to dish out a little bit of heal there to stack up the health potions, do some damage to the champion with the axe, and continue the assault. This is where our smite comes in, which we were saving to take out that beast which dodges and frenzies and attack him once again. It looks like we're going to easily take this matchup. And luckily we do here. So this is completing the secondary quest. You're rewarded with 100 fire or chaos, 100 nature, 100 order orbs, and 1,000 coins, along with an assortment of cards. Again, the sprites and other things of those nature are solely for the forge to grant the bonus experience. And once again, your quest reward is the camouflage spell. This is an essential spell for all you nature decks out there, as it gives your champion an entire turn to evade any attack whatsoever. Now, this does not evade spell cards or blood abilities, so keep that in mind. And your next quest is to defeat Apollo in the campaign, which you will have to progress to do so. Instead, what we're going to look at is getting that 3-star card in a pack in the shop, since we have the coins to do so. So you're going to click the market tab in the bottom right here, click on the buy 3,000 cent card basic pack. Did we get it? No, we did not. Instead, we got a Gloom Sprite, which provides the bonus experience, a Sickle Stalker, which is a nice low-cost, high-damage dark card, and a Vestal Matron. When Vestal Matron enters play and each time her turn begins, your champion heals damage equal to her health points. Again, that is a typo, but with the low summon cost, the moderate health potion, or the moderate health points, it is a very nice card to have in your light decks, because a lot of other decks will run Mana Drain. And what Mana Drain does is really locks you down to 50 mana summon or low, because at max you can generate 50 mana per turn, and that's why you wanted to have a lot of cards in your deck, when I can click the right icon here, with a low summon cost. Now, don't get me wrong, the high summon cards are good in the fact that they deal a lot more damage, have some better abilities, and they have higher health. So you want to have at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 of those higher cards in your deck, but just make sure you have the low summon cards there for when Mana Drain hits you. Now, what I was going over with is what is the best champion for you to buy as your secondary deck. Now, I'm sure every deck here has the pros and cons, but the deck I've seen that deals the best ratio for win-loss is Vangelis. The reason for Vangelis is he has a 4-blood effect to target an ally to gain it with the flight effect, and when it dies, it's resurrected. Now, what flight does is if you're across the board from a enemy that does not have flight, your attack will instead directly hit the enemy champion. It's kind of like the stealth effect. You can still be attacked even if the opposing enemy does not have flight. It's just your attacks go right over it. And the resurrected effect, needless to say, is incredible. Even if you have a high health champion out there that the enemy finally manages to bring down, as soon as it dies, so to speak, it comes back fully replenished, ready to go another round. So for only 50,000 coins, which you can save up, you too can get the Vangelis deck. So in the next video, we'll be going over some more quest strategies, stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed watching. This has been MalevolentGame, and this is BloodRealm on Facebook. Thank you, and all of you have a great day. I'll see you next time.